Okay, I don't think I made a big deal of Zimmerman's last thing, but whatever. But I'm sure you all heard he got arrested, felony assault and pointing a shotgun. And I looked at the conservative treehouse and they're going, well, just because stand your ground was right doesn't mean he's a good person. Some people are like, well, maybe, she said he cocked it, but that maybe she just thought it was pointed. But she says he actually took it back out of that. That's the he said, she said part. But what made me want to comment is, if you're interested, you could listen to her 911 call. But this is George Zimmerman's 911 call, evidently. And I think it shows what I was saying, is that George was in a hyped up state of mind that night, and he might have had the gun out, or he might have panicked. And he has a temper to panic and lose it, and then maybe pull the gun on the kid, and the kid's going to try to grab the gun, then boom, struggle. It's not legally self-defense in that case. Plus, he's just the kind of lies he tells. He says that his wife is pregnant. His girlfriend's pregnant. She says that's not true. So it's okay. Anyway, here you go. This is sad, funny though. Okay.
911, you need police, fire, medical. What's the address? Okay, what's going on there?
My boyfriend's girlfriend was, for lack of a better word, going crazy on me.
So he's calling because his girlfriend has gone crazy on him.
Your girlfriend?
Yes.
Okay, where is she now?
Outside with the police.
Okay, the police is already there, and so why are you calling? What happened?
I just want everyone to know the truth.
Okay.
Does that seem odd to anybody, that he's calling 911? Why not just talk to... Oh, he wants everybody to know the truth. He knows these 911 calls get released. Interesting. Well, I think he should have planned the content of this one a little bit better.
The officers can speak with you on scene. Have you already spoken with them?
No, but they're pretty upset, I think.
No. Not planning to do that. They seem pretty upset.
The officers are upset?
Yeah, they're banging on the door and the window.
This is like mental health or severe IQ or something issues. Like, yeah, when 911 is called and someone refuses to leave the house and talk to them, he wants to make sure everybody knows the truth, but he's not going to talk to the cops. That's theoretically, you call 911 not to have a chit chat with the world, but to have policemen come, or fire an ambulance. And he's...
I'm going to go speak with them?
I don't have anything to say.
Okay, I shouldn't have cut that up. He says he has nothing to say then.
And what happened?
I just want everyone to know the truth.
Okay. The officers can speak with you on scene. Have you already spoken with them?
No, but they're pretty upset, I think.
The officers are upset?
Yeah, they're banging on the door and the window.
You're not going to go speak with them?
I don't have anything to say.
Okay. Hold on one moment. I'm getting the information to the officer. Are there any weapons involved?
I have a weapon. She has weapons in the house.
Weapons in the house? Okay.
Yes, it's her house. She's got a 9mm. I have my firearm. She was throwing my stuff out, and one of the bags was one of my firearms. I never pulled a firearm. I never displayed it. When I was packing it, I'm sure she saw it. We keep it next to the bed.
Okay.
Why is he not telling this to the cops? This is what you do when the cops come.
Her weapon put up?
I have no idea. It's hers.
What about your weapon?
It's in a bag, locked.
Okay.
I just wanted to leave. She told me that it was better. She's pregnant. with our child, and she told me it was better if co-parented and she raised the child on her own. I said, fine. I said, are you sure this is what you want to do? She said, yes. As soon as I started packing up my stuff to leave, she just completely changed.
When you said she changed, what did she do?
At first, she was letting me pack my stuff so that I could go, we could go our own ways amicably. When she changed, she just started smashing stuff, taking stuff that belonged to me, throwing it outside, throwing it out of her room, throwing it all over the house. She broke a glass table because she threw something on it. I don't even know if it was mine or hers, whatever it was. She got mad that I guess I told her that I would be willing to leave.
Okay.
I guess she thought I was going to argue with her, but she's pregnant. I'm not going to put her through that kind of stress.
Okay. And you're still not willing to go out and speak with the officers?
No, I mean, I can have, I can talk to one of the officers, but I don't want to go outside and y'all are just going to do the same thing you did before.
I'm advising the officers, but they're going to need to speak with you. So you just want to...
Okay.
You're willing
Can
to
I
speak
call my attorney?
Well, they're already on scene. You don't want to speak to them on the phone either, or...
Sure, I can talk to them on the phone.
Was anyone injured or anything like that during when things were being thrown around?
No.
Medical? Okay.
I think this kind of instability and attitude towards conflict and just how different the stories are. That's why I didn't buy Zimmerman's story. I got the idea that the story he created about Trayvon is of the same quality as this, where you call 911 when there's cops there. Who do you think 911 is?